So this is John with Android Does. We are here with Brian at the LG booth, CTIA 2012. What we have here is the Optimus View, and we're going to go ahead and let Brian give us a little demonstration.
Yeah, so it's a really cool product. It's only available, it was unveiled at Mobile World Congress, but right now it's only available in South Korea. I'm sure there are plans to roll out globally. I don't have access to that information. Nothing specific at this point in time, but you can bet if we're showing it off here in the States, we're trying to generate some buzz at it. And that's all I can give you at this point. But we got a 5-inch display here. It's a 650 nit display. So your viewers, if they were to use this phone in direct sunlight, will not have a problem viewing this whatsoever. It's going to give you superior clarity in direct sunlight, and it's going to be more battery efficient than our competitors on display technology. But the big thing is that unusual size. It's 5-inch square, and the reason why we went with this and using a 4:3 aspect ratio is that traditionally, if you look at our HD devices, they're using a 16:9, which is the standard format for HD TVs. And yeah, if we're doing an HD phone, then that's what we want to do. 4:3 is more familiar with people that are using magazines, books, reading ebooks, and things like that. So it's a comfortable viewing angle for viewing those types of things. So for example, if we, and this is our rubber diem pen, it's like a number 2 pencil thickness, but it's very comfortable and easy to use in your hand. It doesn't fit in the device. You can see the little clip on the side here, and you can clip it right in your shirt. But you can use this or your finger to navigate the whole phone. So if I go into, like, for example, my Zinio magazine app and pick any magazine, I don't typically usually read Cosmopolitan, but we're just using this for an example sake. But let's say I'm going through this and my wife is looking at this magazine or whatever, and she's looking at something and she's going through and she's like, you know what, I really like those shoes, and there's an H&M at the mall by where we live. So I can hit the quick clip key on the top here, bring up my pen tool, select my thickness, my pen color, and then come down here and I can then draw and say, I want to remember those shoes. And then if there was a price that she looked up online, she can draw a little arrow and write the price real quick. Now my handwriting is at an awkward angle because of the way I'm holding it, but you're able to write that note, come over here, if I made a mistake, I can click the eraser and erase manually, or click it again and erase all. But if I want to share it, or if she wanted to share it, obviously any number of applications that would support sharing would show up here, social media, things like that. Or if I wanted to save it, click the save option. And I can go to gallery, which will save in my gallery, or save it to my notebook. Once it saves to my notebook, you can back out of that, go into notebook, and we'll back out of that real quick.
I can see an earlier one there.
So go to quick clip, and that's the one that we just took.
Very nice.
And you can see it saves the whole thing. So, and I can click through these pages right here like so. Now what's cool about this is that you have all your notes saved here. So, you know, and this quick clip key works on any screen. So if you're watching video, right over the video you can save it.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't save the video image in the background, it'll save it on a blank screen. But even if you're watching the video and don't want to get rid of it or stop it, you can write your note. Like let's say you're on a train or a bus or a passenger in a car and you see a billboard, you can write the phone number down, save it, and it's always there, ready to go. So very, very unique form factor, but for those folks that are definitely interested in not carrying both a phone and a tablet. It's an all-in-one device. So that's the kind of market that we're going after. Other than that, 8 megapixel camera on the back. You have full HD video recording at 1080p, Dolby Sound. It's running Gingerbread, but it will be upgradable to ICS in the next several months. And it's 32 gigs of onboard storage. No expandable memory though.
Talk about the battery. That looks like a pretty impressive battery.
Yeah, it's a 2080 milliamp battery, so battery life is going to be very good. It is right now it is an LTE capable device. So in South Korea, you're capable of getting those 4G speeds. So again, you know, that's just demonstrating LG's leadership in LTE market share, where I think we hold about 23% of the global market share patents, which is the majority stake, which is worth about $7.9 billion.
That's all.
And I'm sure that'll pay off for LG in the future.
Can you kind of like twist it over, look at the back? I know we got the big tether device there.
And you can see it's kind of got that notebook textured feel on the back.
So you're really almost going for that book.
That like little black book notepad feel. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going after. This is not what I would traditionally say a multimedia device like our Spectrum, Nitro, or even the 4X would be. This is definitely going after that tablet experience for viewing magazines, newspapers, writing notes, keeping recipe books on your pad here, or even a diary. You know, whatever you wanted to use it for.
Very good. This is John with Andrew Does. Brian, appreciate it.
Yep.
And that was the Optimus View.